Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the SMU Mustangs and the Missouri Tigers. Reese Davis, Dave Pollard, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the SMU head coach before the game. I wanted to ask him about all of the preseason hype and possible distractions for his quarterback. He said they've actually addressed this head-on, had a great conversation, that if he takes care of business and focuses on his teammates, execution, and winning every play, all the awards will be there for him at the end of the year. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers offense will have the ball first. Winston Watkins Jr. came over in the portal in the offseason from Ole Miss. He is a guy with a lot of upside, and they think he will be a centerpiece in this passing attack. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The running back has it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So SMU's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Nico Iamaleava, one of the top quarterbacks in this portal class, and hoping to make a difference for this team. Running inside, it's Hill. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They're coming off a national championship win last year. But you got to think, this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping them.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys.
Lofts one high and deep. And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
On the run, it's Hill. Maybe some room here. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. Gotta love how this defense started the football game. They forced the punt on the first drive. First play now, come out, set the tone. Great run defense, forcing a negative play and putting their defense in a good spot.
Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty... Snags it, and he's open. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that bet. Good coverage.
The run inside. It's Marshall. Open space at the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Sends it back in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on. He's got 47 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Motion from the back. Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Touchdown, Mustangs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You never know how it happens, but it happens. Defenses lose sight of those big, huge, pass-catching tight ends. You could tell there, maybe bit on the play fake a little bit too much. Lost him for a second. He takes care of the rest and gets the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He'll bring it out. It's Terry. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. RPO complete to open the drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finds his man. It's Lanier. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last two possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on third down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers were fooled. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
Running inside, it's Roberts. Here's a little room there. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on third down. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he needed a little bit wide as that one falls out of bounds. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Complete out left to Wilson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Iamaleava on the play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, SMU! What a grab in the end zone for 6.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. Gets it out just short of the 20. Out of bounds at the 19-yard line and a little more room to operate. He's got 50 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Missouri wants to go fast.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to his running back.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Iamaleava. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Over the middle, complete to Wilson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Throwing, Iamaleava. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it inside the 10. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Again, it's Iamaleava. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the Nevada Wolfpack. And it's the Trojans with the lead right now in the first half in a battle of 1-0 teams. Let's now take a look at top 25 action.
Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. And he's not going to take the touchback. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Catching up with the Mustangs head coach at the half. He told his team he was pleased with their performance in the first half, but they have got a lot of ball game left. They want to come out and set the tone here to start the 3rd quarter. Coach said we have got to play clean football and execute. Always a challenge in these early games in the season. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
With the catch, it's Johnson. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The run inside. It's Hill. Just bulldozes ahead. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Third down in the gun, Iamaleava. He makes a catch. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Running inside. It's Marshall. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. Iamaleava makes the grab on the left. He's got enough for the first down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Trying to power it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
They put together an 81-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Terry. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is...
Oh, he's got some space. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Rides to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Down inside the 35. Stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Roberts. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls it and fires to the left. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for first and goal.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. He lobs one high down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And the Mustangs want to move quickly. He'll try to do it himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
He did a really good job on third down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Bringing it back. Inside the pick six. He takes it in. Touchdown, Missouri!
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. The Mustangs' offense is ready to go on the attack. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hale. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. He's got trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and short. Pulls it on the option. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up. The Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Iamaleava. Wilson has it over the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of...
Touchdown, Mustangs! A great catch in the end zone.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Point lead, going for 2 here. If they get it, it'll be a 3-possession game. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now possession game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Terry. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here come the Missouri Tigers, the offense ready to go to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt return. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, this is a developing story down here on the sideline right now. With this big lead, the coaches are going to the backup quarterback, and they say he has earned this opportunity. He is a team-first guy, ready when his number is called, and he is proving that he's someone they can count on. The big lead's going to get him more reps, and the coaches are vibing off of that. Back to you.
All right, Holly. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
I like the execution by this defense. Nice job, situational football, right? Like understanding where the sticks are. You probably know they're going to pass the football on this down. Great job breaking on the football when the quarterback throws it and forcing the incompletion.
And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Defense wants to bring the heat. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. With the catch, it's Roberts. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They're looking to throw on second and short. Gonna take a shot. Makes a deep grab. There he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Rolled his way into the end zone.
And that's exactly what this offense needs, man. They need that clock to stop. They need to make big plays and score. Their defense needs to join the party, get some stops, and the passing game continue to be hot, and they might get back in this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. This second half hasn't been nearly as productive offensively as the first half. As a result, that big lead is no longer so big, and they need to get something going right now. To the air, it's Emmanuel. A shot toward the end zone. They went for it all on first down, didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. So now it's second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Now, if they can get a stop on this 3rd and 10, expect an immediate timeout. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. On 4th down, looking to pass. A spectacular one-hand grab. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. The run inside. It's Hill. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the Tigers will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Back to pass. There's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in the 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys Good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Rush is on him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And what a great play right there by the pass rush, affecting the QB's rhythm, David. He didn't have a chance to throw that on time. They forced him to scramble. Everything broke down. He tried to go get it himself, but you saw the speed catch up to him, bring him to the ground, and the defense, they win it for their team.
Just great job taking away the initial read, right? Like he wanted to throw the football. Great initial coverage. Then it breaks down a little bit, and now you got to chase. You got to play that second play. They do it masterfully. In a big moment, man, they chase him down, they get to the QB, and they call game and walk out of here with the W.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Emmanuel. Touchdown, SMU! Makes the grab inbounds!
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. They'll try to run it in. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Terry. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the Heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense, they've been...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Gets the back moving. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.